my father was a small child, my grandmother used to take him to the Old North Bridge. This was a place that she loved, and she passed her love on to my father, and he to me. It should be no surprise that when my Nana was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, she would choose to live with us just 1 mile away from her beloved river and beloved bridge. All my life, I saw Nana as a source of love, wisdom, and inspiration. She set a tempo for how life should be lived, and her words of wisdom have and will continue to serve me throughout my lifelong journey. Like the slow progression of the life of a river from raindrop to its eventual cessation in the vastness of the ocean, Nana's life began like a raindrop on March 10th, 1930, and it ended with a leaf that reveals its true beauty as it separates from the tree of life and passes into the river of time. But on the last leg of her journey, more than at any other time, she showed all of us how to live and love life to the fullest with no regrets. Regardless of what challenges are thrown my way along the tributaries of life, she has provided me a moral compass to follow. My journey along the Concord River reflects a strong connection to the life of a river in our own lives. It has been just over a year since my Nana first became ill, and it is a time that will forever represent a change in my life. I see my journey down the Concord River as a metaphor for the journey that I took with my Nana. It is a time when the vibrancy of summer life is transitioning into the brilliance of fall foliage and eventually into the cold and barrenness of winter. However, I find beauty in all these phases of life because I know that in the spring, life will begin anew and new experiences are awaiting me. The tempo of this song reflects the ebb and flow of emotions that often change from day to day. Eventually, as we pass the turbulent progression of her disease, there is no more laughter, no more anger, and no more fear. We had reached the end of our journey, and it was quiet, peaceful, and yes, even beautiful. There was peace in the knowledge that her suffering was over. Beauty in the life that she had lived and the legacy she had created, where everyone who had been swept up into the current of her life would endeavor to leave the world in a better place than they had found it.